Iran's complex internal dynamics are pushing the region closer to conflict. Let's cover the latest developments. Different factions within the Iranian regime are proposing varied responses to Israel's killing of Hamas Political Bureau Chairman Ismail Haniyeh on July 31st. Some advocate for a large-scale attack on Israel, while others suggest targeting secret Israeli bases in Iraqi Kurdistan or Azerbaijan to avoid direct conflict. Despite the differences, the prevailing sentiment is that Iran and its axis of resistance will likely conduct a coordinated large-scale attack on Israel. Iranian-backed Iraqi fighters conducted a drone attack on United States forces at the Rumalyn Landing Zone in Hasakah Province, Syria, on August 9th. No injuries were reported initially, but medical evaluations are ongoing. This attack marks the sixth by Iranian-backed Iraqi militias on United States forces in Iraq and Syria since mid-July. These ongoing attacks highlight the persistent threat posed by these militias as Iran continues to exert influence through its proxies in the region. The Israeli Air Force targeted Hamas fighters in a mosque at the Al-Tabayin school in Gaza City on August 10th. The mosque was reportedly used by Hamas to plan attacks on Israeli forces and civilians. The airstrike resulted in the deaths of at least 54 people, including women and children. The Israeli Defense Forces used precision-guided bombs to minimize civilian casualties, though local reports challenged the claim that no civilians were present. This incident underscores the intense and complex urban warfare taking place in Gaza. Iran and its allies are likely to modify their April 2024 attack strategy on Israel. In the previous attack, Iran launched approximately 170 drones, 30 cruise missiles, and 120 ballistic missiles at Israel, but the damage was far less than Tehran intended. Future attacks may involve increasing the volume of projectiles or targeting more locations within Israel. The goal remains to inflict serious damage while avoiding a full-scale war. Lebanese Hezbollah has escalated its attacks on northern Israel, conducting at least 8 strikes since August 9th. The most recent attack targeted Eilan, Israel, with a barrage of Katyusha rockets on August 10th. Hezbollah claims these attacks are in retaliation for Israeli airstrikes on southern Lebanon. The ongoing cross-border exchanges highlight the rising tensions between Israel and Hezbollah, with the potential for broader regional conflict looming. Palestinian militias, including Hamas and Palestinian Islamic Jihad, conducted at least 3 attacks on Israeli civilians and forces in the West Bank on August 9th. The Al-Aqsa Martyrs Brigades fired small arms and detonated improvised explosive devices targeting Israeli forces in Tulkarm and Balata refugee camps. These attacks are part of broader efforts by Palestinian groups to establish the West Bank as a viable front against Israel, further destabilizing the already volatile region. United States Central Command destroyed 1 missile launcher, 1 uncrewed surface vessel, and 2 Houthi drones in Houthi-controlled areas of Yemen on August 9th. These weapons were considered an imminent threat to United States and coalition forces, as well as merchant vessels in the Red Sea. This action is part of ongoing efforts to neutralize threats posed by Iranian-backed Houthi forces in the region, ensuring the safety of international shipping lanes.